Here we are. Another week has gone by so quickly here in Otter Creek. Happy Sunday fun day, everyone. Welcome back to our weekly Sunday live stream where we get to hang out with you if you're joining in real time at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We get to read some of the comments in the live chat, and you get to hear Jeremy sing a song.
I think you should sing tonight.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I
don't think so.
I think exactly.
It's not in my contract to sing and dance.
Oh, you have a contract?
Something like that.
I was unaware of these things.
Something like that. I forgot to do a step. My bad. Little whoopsies. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties, but if you haven't downloaded What Not Yet, where you can see some of the storage unit finds going up for auction, where we start everything at $1. I did pin the comment in the live chat. Make sure you download it. You get $15 free for your first purchase. And the best part is you can spend it anywhere on the app, not just with us. It's our gift to you. Take it away, Jeremy.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes, indeedy.
Did anything crazy happen this week? Oh, wait.
Oh, yes.
We got a multi-millionaire storage unit.
We did. There's never a dull moment. There was never a dull moment in our lives before we moved to Otter Creek.
The karma. I can't take it. Just please.
Our crazy neighbors wanted to be a part of that fun moment of being fun employed and
I'm sorry, did you say
units.
Crazy neighbors? Because they're saying it's the bad neighbors storyline. Are you changing it up now to
They're both.
Oh, okay.
Crazy and bad. Like bad as an opposite of no bueno.
Oh, this song should be I got bad karma across the street from people who smell worse than feet.
That could be another verse.
That could be.
Yeah. I mean, their property does smell. We have physically been on their property.
I've got karma to my left. I got karma to my right. I'm 11.5% Irish, right?
Yes.
I got karma every day. I got karma every night. So when the liars are lying about you because of their jealousy and hate,
it's pretty sick and gross.
Just keep on winning while they're spinning.
An ugly quality to have.
The lies they propagate.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Taz.
So here's one for the stalkers who took their markers and put the signs up round the town. And one for the deuce who the judge of truth. He laughs and turns him down. I got karma to my left. I got karma to my right. I got karma every day and I've got karma every night. So when the liars are lying about you because their jealousy and hate, keep on winning while they're spinning the lies they propagate. Here's one for the trolls who went to jail, and one for the crooks who are out on bail, and one for the fans of What the Hell.
You gotta throw in how many days were spent in jail.
Okay,
that could be another verse.
Who love to see fools fail. I got karma to my left, I got karma to my right. I got karma every day and I've got karma every night. When the liars are lying about you because of their jealousy and hate, keep on winning while they're spinning the lies they propagate. Everybody now, you ready, George? Show them what you got. You ready?
Do I have to?
Yes. Ready? Here we go. I got karma to my left and I got karma to my right. I've got karma every day and I've got karma every night. When the liars are lying about you because of their jealousy and hate, keep on winning while they're spinning the lies they propagate.
The delusions. It's real and it's scary.
So here's one for the stalkers that took their markers and put the signs around the town. Isn't it funny that deuce number one, under oath in my deposition, admitted that they did it. Now, even as further filings, is completely and totally admitting it that they did it. But they're trying to claim that, well, there's no damage from it. And one for the deuce that the judge of truth, where he laughs and turns him down.
Give it up for Jeremy.
How many denies did we see this week?
Woo. I don't know. I haven't really been keeping up, to be honest.
Quite a few denies.
I haven't really been keeping up.
We're gonna have to change his name, although he loves it. So
it encourages him to run to his computer. I bet.
Wait, are you sure he's not running?
He uses a pencil and writes it out first.
I thought he was
and then
running
he types it
to his coven to the master warlock. I thought that's what he was doing. Or does he run? Does he run to the walrus witches?
All I know is that he spends way too much time on YouTube on a gossip channel. Spends way too much time writing motions. Spends way too much time filing frivolous lawsuits. Spends way too much time at home not serving real clients.
Well, yeah, that's true. And then coming up with acronyms, thinking he's somehow trendy or catchy.
You know why he came up with an acronym?
Never be.
Because Megan and Tug came up with LMNOP plus R. So he's trying to be just as creative.
We came up with WTH. Or was that already a thing? I'm not sure. But some of you may have heard, and probably very few of you as far as percentages go, may have heard this new acronym, PALA-MOP. Okay? Biggest joke in the world. As a matter of fact, the acronym stands for this.
It's LMNOP. It's all the initials in her name. Like mixed up.
Now I get it. Now I get it. Well, and see, here's I know what it stands for. It stands for a pathetic.
The O is ordained minister.
Wait.
The P is Presto.
Okay.
The L is Lynette.
Yeah,
the A is Alexis.
Okay.
The M is Monster.
Yeah.
The other O is.
The other P is Predator. I mean, who she calls everybody. Crook. Landon,
this is true.
Lloyd, myself, every single person on the property. But no, I figured out what it actually stands for. It stands for pathetic, obsolete, LOL, lawyer, anxiously making others laugh. Wait, hold a second. The last letter is a P? Don't worry. They can't spell anyway. They can't even figure out how to spell perjury. So I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be too good on that anyway. So these fools who can't spell protected, which they spell PER, or perjury.
He can't even spell his client's last name.
Oh my goodness. The
hilariousness. Her first name is spelled with 3 L's.
Yeah, well, that's an issue too. Okay. So, there's a lot of things going on. Now, there are other theories out there of what this actually stands for. Polymops, these freaks that lick boots and leather that are in poly relationships. Gross. That are so hairy. One won't show their faces.
The one should have purple hair.
Oh well, they're still working on that in the acronym. They need another P for that.
P for purple hair.
Yeah, they're still working on that. So still working on that. So you know what? We're giving away money tonight. We're giving away $100 to somebody in our auction. But before we do, I was thinking we should get into mail first, and then we're going to get into them begging us to dismiss this federal case.
To settle?
So why don't we get into mail, and then we'll get into what the Hale's news. Okay. Okie dokie mokey. Okay. All right.
All right. There's so much.
Let's start.
Do it last week, but we're doing it now.
Let's start. All right. This one is You know what? I have no idea.
So there was no note on that.
What is it?
It just came from. It came from
wishes. All the best wishes for you. Again, we're gonna get into.
It came from New Jersey.
The federal suit here soon, and yes, we can't fix stupid, but we can definitely give it a court date. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Whoever sent it, thank you so much. No.
All right. The next card is from Mary Dale.
Mary's
a card
such a
says,
sweetie.
"Thinking of you."
She is a sweetie.
And then Mary says, "Dear Jeremy and George, sending kind and caring thoughts your way. Love you both, Mary D." And then there's another note on the inside and says, "Do not read on air, but I will show this. She did send this
Mary.
For attorney fees, I believe.
Thank you so much. We're up to 250,000.
Thank you, Mary.
250,000. This came from Jay. Jeremy, I finally found something that you don't have from Jay.
Jay who? JK or another
Nope.
Jay?
Nope. And here's what it is. 3 times more of nothing. Nothing. It's nothing. It's even packaged. That's how good it is.
This is true. What do you get a person that has everything and doesn't need anything?
Something is better. Nothing is better than something.
Nothing.
That's hilarious, Jay.
All right. This one came from Gina Security, our other security. It says, "Jeremy, George, and Deanna, I saw these and had to get them for you. Enjoy, Gina." And then she said, "Normal is boring." And then she sent these.
Thank you for the super chat, Joyce. Stay weird.
Gina gets you.
Stay weird. Gina definitely gets me.
She gets.
Wait, hold a second. I thought I attacked
Thank
all
you, Gina.
elder females. Gina is my elder
We've
and
had
a
our
female.
volunteers state their age, so
Yeah,
clearly that debunks.
They're all older than
what
me.
the people that love to hate.
Deanna is older than me. And,
She is
and
by 10 years, I think.
Yes, by 10 years. All right. I think this one is for George. George, enjoy. Hope this makes your hands feel better. And I promise these are new, unopened from Jean Kissel.
Oh my gosh,
Look
Jean!
at that.
How did you know? I use those
Because you had mentioned
I
it.
do love
There you
love
go.
working.
You're
This
good to
stuff
go.
works for me.
Jean
Thank you so much,
Jean hooked
Jean.
you up.
Now I can have one in every room. In the bathroom, in the whatnot room.
This is a 10,000 square foot building with many, many rooms. You have 2.
Well, every room with the sink that I wash my hands in.
Which would be 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, this one
There's
says,
a sink in every room. 5, 6, 7, 8. Not even close. Not even close.
All right, this is.
But Jean, thank you so much.
It says Jeremy Hales, but it says Mandy. Do we know a Mandy?
Oh
boy.
I don't, but I'm not sure I want to know a Mandy.
Oh boy.
Mandy, too soon, Mandy. Too soon, okay?
Look, there's more.
Mandy!
But wait, there's more.
Mandy, too soon.
Look at how many bags.
Mandy.
Did-
Oh, my
Yeah, but
goodness.
did Mandy really send it?
No, probably not. Probably not.
All
I'm
right,
going to
I'm
guess.
gonna have you open that one.
Okay, I guess I'm opening this one.
Oh, we got some diamond art.
We got a package from Fulfillment Service Center.
Oh, it's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, it's the pink tumbler with a straw. That poor straw. That poor straw. Look at that straw. It's crying out, save me. Look at that. They're keychains. And I'm guessing the bedazzle is for George. And look at that. We got a Merry Christmas gold foil. Sweet. And we've got these are bottle opener keychains, I think. And this is boxing supply.
I wonder if this was meant to come to us or if someone forgot to change their address.
Or a company sent it to us because
it came from Temu.
Boxing
So,
supplies.
I don't know.
Boxing supplies. Boy, Travis may need this. Let's find out what this is.
Okay.
What's a boxing supply? It is. Oh, it's just paper.
Huh.
Maybe it was from,
It could have been by accident. If you sent it here by accident and you want it back,
let us know. Or it could have been a sponsor as well. So companies send us stuff all the time.
Okay. The next one is from Christine Hertz. Says, "Can read on air. You want to read
All right,
it?
I'll read it while you show
everything? Okay.
Jeremy and George, I hope and pray that you all have a wonderful and blessed Christmas. Besides having a good Christmas, watching your channel blesses me and makes me laugh. I'm sorry that you all have to go through this court mess. I pray that it'll be over this year sometime. I'm sending you $5 to either put towards y'all court fines or 2025 Christmas in the Creek. Let's put it towards Christmas in the Creek. Yes. I'm going to put that towards Christmas in the Creek. Plus, I'm sending you all some jewelry that I don't wear anymore. You can sell it on Whatnot. There's also a bag of crystals that you can sell or do as you wish. Jeremy, I know that you used to collect old books. Still do. I'm sending an Eastern Star book that belonged to my mother, who's not alive anymore. I would like for you to have it, or you may know somebody that can use it. God bless, Christine Hurst. Thank you so much,
Christine. So
thank
sweet.
you so much.
So sweet.
Okay, this one is from Max Labs, I believe. Max Labs. Here we go. Whoa, that Diet Pepsi went on a diet a little bit too. That diet got out of control.
That's probably got to be like super rare because of the print.
You think?
Like an error?
That well, I don't know about you. I just want to fill it up with Pepsi right now. All right. We also have, oh, look at this. We got an original Slinky. Slinky.
Nice.
We got a Mickey Mantle. There's a Mickey Mantle right there.
Cool.
That's a reprint.
Very cool.
We've got some Kmart baseball cards right there.
How cool.
We've got, look at this. We got
Is that a magnet?
No, it's a coin of a card.
Oh.
It's a coin of a card. Let's see. Who is it?
Cool.
Who is it? It's Steve Carlton.
I was going to guess Babe Ruth.
Well, you might have been right. You might have been right. Boom!
Nice.
Benjamin Franklin. And, oh boy, here we go. A Stein. You gotta see it, man. You won't believe it, man. No one believes that it's true.
Very cool. What a
We're
fun box.
here in 2020. Corruption aplenty. Please don't stalk us here, too. To Jeremy, the stretch it out old Diet Pepsi bottles for you and the Slinky. The card, Stein, and everything else is for an auction for legal fees for your. You're the best ever, Jeremy. Really hope this court stuff ends soon and the bad neighbors are in jail. From Max Lab.
Thank you, Max Lab.
They're definitely headed that direction. There's no doubt about that.
Next package came directly from Amazon. It just says a gift for you. Enjoy your gift. So Anonymous sent it. Look, it says life is better at the beach.
Oh, that's going. I know where that's going.
Here's more decor for the condos.
That's going to the condos.
Whoever sent that, thank you.
That's going to the B&Bs for sure.
All right, this one says for Jeremy and George for your new business venture. We can't visit from the UK, but having this there makes us feel like
perfect.
From Karen and Yvette Lewis.
This is perfect.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait.
Thank you.
I can't wait to hang these up.
Yes.
I can't wait to. Which, by the way,
awesome.
Members.
Thank you, Karen and Yvette.
Second tier and third tier. I think you got 3 additional or 3 live streams this week. That one is. Oh, I love it.
That's perfect.
And 2 of those live streams were from the condo and actually working on the condo and showing all of the different items from storage units in the condo, which was a ton of fun. And then the third one was celebrating Crystal's birthday, which was a ton of fun.
Dr. Crystal.
Dr. Crystal.
It's not just Crystal anymore. It's Dr. Crystal.
This is from Suzette Boone from Ohio.
Oh.
Nice. Painesville, Ohio. We know where that's at.
Yes.
We got some good storage units
That's where
there.
We found Fred the Moose.
Yes, Fred the Moose came from Painesville. Look at that. You hook that up, and guess what it is?
Oh,
that's going to Hale's headquarters.
That's awesome.
That's going to Hale's headquarters for sure. Watch this.
That is awesome.
Woo! Yes.
So you're telling me that Suzette mailed it all the way to Florida for it to go all the way back to Ohio?
Yes, she did. Teresa, not a lunatic. Thank you so much. Which, if those of you who are wondering, why does Teresa say her name's not a lunatic? That's because Lynette defamed every single viewer of What the Hales and called them all lunatics. How many names does Teresa, not a lunatic, have? Would it be Lacey, Alexis, Ruby, Michelle,
Presto,
Chango,
Ordano, Ministerino.
Ordano, I know nothing about the Biblio.
All right, this one came from Bonnie Fleming. Bonnie actually must have been driving or was in the neighborhood because this was by the gate. It says, thank you, Jeremy and George. Thank you for so many laughs. I have watched your videos for many years. Please take this jewelry and sell for your legal fees. Oh my goodness. God bless you both. Always remember you are loved by thousands of us beautiful fans. Hugs from Bonnie Fleming.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Let's see what's in here.
Jody Cha-Cha-Cha, thank you as well. Holy cow!
Whoa! Wow,
Whoa!
Bonnie, that's so kind of you.
Paparazzi!
Look at all that
Holy
jewelry.
cow. You know what? There's something marked somewhere. I think it said free gift. Free gift.
Nice.
Something right there. It says something. Holy paparazzi. Man. Paparazzi.
So cool.
Bonnie, free gift. Look at that. Holy cow, Bonnie. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Wow. Paparazzi.
All right, the next box is huge.
Is it huge?
It's huge.
It's
And
huge.
It's from,
Here we go. It's a biggin. It's a biggin.
who is this from?
It's a biggin. Bad duck. Piles of lice and missing are.
OMG.
Hey, everybody put in the chat. You see what Bad Duck just did for Palamop? Put in your best explanation of the acronym. It's so funny. This is absolutely going to the condo.
Here, hold this. This is heavy.
I'm sure it is.
I don't know.
Holy cow. This is the real deal right here. This is the real deal. Oh, man. I already know where this is going. I already know. How in the world did they put that in that box, but these Garbage Pail Kids did not get smashed? This thing is so heavy.
Mole killer.
Oh, we don't want to kill the moles. We love the moles. We love the moles. I don't have PSDs for moles. This is so awesome. I'm going to, holy, heavy.
That's so cool. That could be an outdoor for.
Yeah, I already know where that's going. That's going in unit number 1.
Oh my gosh, an Ohio State jersey.
You're right. Let's do it the dumbest way possible because it's easier for you. Yeah.
It's just a box full of stuff.
Oh my goodness.
A box full of stuff. Puzzles.
Who sent it?
I don't know yet.
All right, we're going to figure it out.
It says from what the Hales to what the Hales.
You think Christian Impatience said it? No. Somebody sent it. Somebody sent it.
I don't see a note. That's definitely for you.
Uh-oh. It's a Palamop! And this looks like one of the walruses.
Oh.
Does anybody have an answer why the walruses are so afraid to show their faces? Anybody at all? Anybody? Why would these polymops be so afraid to show their faces? Not to mention dodging their depositions. Huh.
Look.
Oh!
Look.
Too soon!
I don't know who sent it. There's no note. The return address says what the Hales to what the Hales. From what the Hales to what the Hales. Whoever sent this awesome box, thank you so much.
Too soon. Gators are out.
Oh, that's cool.
Turtles are out. But dolphins, Cedar Key Dolphins, will always be in. You know, this would probably.
I was actually inspired to make my own driftwood dolphin as of last night.
I didn't see any dolphins this week.
So I'm going to start collecting driftwood so I can make a driftwood dolphin.
So I spent
size.
3 nights at the condos working on the condos, and I didn't see any dolphins, unfortunately, this week. I saw lots of pelicans, and I love the pelicans because the pelicans are so graceful. When the pelicans are hovering over the water, like inches over the water, they're so graceful. When they land, they're like, and it reminds me of me. Like, I can be graceful. I can be graceful finding money in storage units, but then I can be so clumsy with everything else in life.
You could be green.
I can be brown. I can be green. I can be anything you like. I can be brown. I can be blue. I can be violet sky. I can be.
So who do you blame when you're all fumbly?
Oh, well,
do you
that's
blame
easy.
Yourself?
I blame me. Me to the me. I'm the only one there is to blame. I mean, everybody else blames me for everything. So we might as well.
I bet JK's gonna make a song about Polymop. to the old Spider-Man theme, he says. Yeah.
Whatever JK does is hilarious. Which I will go on record. JK is one of the goats of What the Hales as far as viewers, and
I even remember which episode he watched when he first found.
Well, I remember too. I had the plastic speak out things in my mouth because somebody left a comment in the early days. When somebody would leave a comment, I would make fun of them, which I still do to this day. So somebody left a comment and said, "Hey, can his mouth get any bigger?" They're just being rude, trolls. And I went, "Challenge accepted." And I put the speak out. If you've ever seen the board game Speak Out, I put the plastic in my mouth out. Is that big enough there? And I did the entire episode spitting, drooling, and it was a fun episode.
So then JK was like, "Oh my gosh, who's this weirdo? I like him." Like, and then I came along, weird. And then he's like, "She's even weirder."
True that. Oh my goodness, true that. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth?
Oh, Nancy says Tom Shannon sent the big box.
Thank you, Tom.
Tom, we appreciate you.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Should we know the Super Bowl is going on, but should we get into the real things that matter? Not that sports aren't fun. I enjoy football as well, although I don't get to watch
like watching the halftime.
Bill, thank you so much. Karen, thank you so much. And Joyce, thank you so much. That's pretty good.
I'm not sure, Bill. It probably hasn't come yet.
Probably hasn't got here yet, Bill. All right, so the Super Bowl.
Wait. Someone just gave their acronym. I don't know how to use your mouse. Something about a pole dancer.
Oh my goodness. Well, we got to see that. We got to read that one. All right. Joyce says, perpetually over the roof, lying, yelling, manic, outlandish pole dancer. Yes!
So true.
Yes!
Hashtag facts.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
She's constantly yelling, even during like happy times. Just yelling.
Yeah, and no child should be living in that environment whatsoever. And I mean that both the physical environment, but also it's just an unhealthy, toxic constant yelling between the two, the cussing, the foul language, which is so funny because she's even posted in chat, and we have screenshots of all of it. She's posted in chats on other places, posting in chats, "I've given up using bad words," and then the very next thing she does is use
or that they never use foul language around the child.
That's right.
Even though the child's around them 24/7.
There's a whole nother lie. We never use foul language around the child, as you literally hear it. As she's on the phone.
Debunked. She debunks herself.
She's on the phone with the sheriff using the foul language with the child. You hear it right there. It's horrible. All right. So let's get into the begging for dismissal for settlement in federal court.
Yeah, what was that all about?
Well, honestly, I really don't even know. I can't even wrap my head around the stupidity. I literally can't wrap my head around the ignorant stupidity and foolishness. So what I do know is that
like what part of does Juice understand?
Never.
Jeremy's never going to settle.
Never. This will go to the fullest extent of law against them all. End of story. There will be no settlement if by some crazy outlandish, some crazy miraculous reason the judge says, "Hey, I'm gonna have a settlement conference." The answer is still no. That's it. End of story. There will be nothing. This will be all tried to the fullest extent of the law against every single one of them. Just because the magistrate or the judge, whichever direction you want to go, did not add them in because he wanted a clear-cut, concise direction in federal court, does not mean that they're out of litigation by any stretch of the imagination. Hold on to your pants. You're going to see it in just a few weeks. It's coming. And you're going to hear them crying victim, victim, victim after they've broken the law and 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 broken the law. They've been given chance after chance after chance. So we're stalked to Otter Creek, first of all. We're lied, manipulated.
Someone who claims that they're indigent. Someone who claims, both of them who claim that they're disabled, but buys a piece of property with no money that needs a home built, the property developed, a ton of work done, demolition done, where would the money come from if you're indigent
Kevin,
and
thank you.
disabled and you can't do labor, you can't pick up a gallon of milk, and you've got your leg wrapped up to your crotch? Like, their story has never added up.
Jan,
There's
thank
way
you as
too
well.
many holes. And how many times does Juice keep filing a motion to dismiss the case when the judge clearly told him, I cannot wait to try this.
And not only that, the judge told him to stop until after discovery. And not only that, why? I mean, we could ask question after question after question. It all points to guilt. It all points to they are guilty. He's
guilty. Even said it himself that he knows his clients are guilty.
He admits it in my deposition under oath. He admits it. It's all recorded. It's all there. So we get stalked. We get harassed. We file. First of all, we just wait. And by the way, we're not the only ones this was happening to. This was happening to other members in Otter Creek. You even see in chat, which we even posted a community post earlier, it was this week or last week, Lynette and Crook talking about the signs in somebody else's chat that they actually did put up. How many people do you know in Otter Creek that have put up signs? I can think of two, Lynette and Crook. That's who I can think of. So you've got two individuals who are admitting. Handwritten signs, by the way. And then, not only that, remember the 8-foot by... the 4-foot by 8-foot sign.
Oh, the sign that she wanted you to come to the property and use your tractor to take down while John was in the hospital. That sign. Crook was in
the hospital, and she begged me through text to come and take the sign down off the property. And I said, absolutely not. I want nothing to do between you two and your disputes. And the handwritten. These people can't even spell, first of all. And then the audacity for these people to then...
How long do we have to look at that ridiculous Tube Town sign hanging in your tree on your property?
You can't even finish the sentence.
You're an embarrassment for letting that happen to the residents of Otter Creek.
So why
like somebody else is an embarrassment?
Let's talk about hypocrisy at its finest.
Oh my goodness!
Talk about the embarrassing sign that embarrassed Lynette, the woman that he shares property 50-50 with, where she texts him saying, "Can you bring your tractor over and take the sign down?"
Oh, which by the way, I said no.
Big
I'm not getting in between your two's disputes. No.
Yeah, he even told me when she sent the text. I said, absolutely not.
He
can take it down.
We're so tired of the insanity from those two. And they were given chance after chance after chance to stop. And they were doing it not only to us, they were doing it to other members in the town as well.
What an embarrassment. Like that child, what kind of influence are they trying to be for this child?
What an embarrassment. How long do the people of Otter Creek have to see rusted tin that's going to fall off, that's illegally put on a crappy 6-foot fence, and it's going to blow over and cut somebody's head off? How long do the people of Otter Creek... Wait, pause, I can't think. Have to endure this embarrassment.
So remember when he posted a post on one of the Levy County sites asking for white paint so that he can paint over his defamation sign to create another embarrassing sign?
Which was going to be about me.
That was handwritten.
He was very clear that it was going to be about me.
Yes, which he ended up making for It's a Hell thing.
So, yeah, that's right. I forgot about
how embarrassing was that sign?
That stupid sign. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
It's a smell thing.
Yeah, it's a smell thing. The list goes on and on. I mean,
which the hurricane ended up taking once the hurricane came through.
So you've got a piece of property that smells like complete and total deuce. You've got a piece of property that looks like complete and total deuce. Mm-hmm. And then what do? They spruce it up a little bit with more deuce. And
you guys saw pictures that Levy County Sheriff took of the property inside and outside of the living quarters.
Wildlife officer.
Like, how embarrassing for that child.
And it's only gotten worse. The only thing they've done is they've taken anything that couldn't be seen behind the curtains and the tarps. Want to talk about an embarrassment? the tarps,
Mhm.
and they piled it all into one huge pile, which it's spread out
They
everywhere.
move trash
again.
from one part of the property to another part. That's like something a tweaker does.
That's
Tweaker.
Well, we're going to get to the tweaker back on the property as well. But so we endure all of this. Then they're given a cease and desist, and
Mhm.
this is the funniest part.
And then willingly and knowingly ignored it.
Do I have it on this phone? No, it's the other phone where Lynette. No, is it this one? Hold a second. Oh, here we go. And Lynette claims, we have never been served with a cease and desist ever. Prove it.
Really? Because she
Not only-
called the lawyer for a half hour crying about it.
Not only have we sent her a cease and desist, others have sent her a cease and desist and him a cease and desist.
I have a screenshot of her saying that she contacted your lawyer.
Well, yeah, we have that as well.
Yes.
We have thousands.
And then Wiggly Balls
thousands
repeated
upon
everything that
thousands.
she shared with him.
So we have thousands and thousands of screenshots to even try and keep track all the foul, disgusting, horrific things these individuals have said and posted online. It takes a tremendous amount of time to even go through the organization that we have in regards to them and to keep it all clear. But so then we get civil protection orders, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the funniest part. They are now claiming that I am using them for YouTube content, which is quite hilarious. They stalked me here because of YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
They harassed me here.
That's how she found you.
And now they have been found guilty. Now, make sure you understand this. They are found guilty in the court of law of stalking. They are guilty and now claiming they have anguish. They have emotional damage in counterclaims. Anybody want to guess what the court is going to think about that? We have emotional damage. You're guilty of stalking. What do you think the court's going to say about that? They're going to laugh, just as we all do at Deuce anyway. It's absolutely insane, ridiculous. So now they want us to settle, which is never, ever. There will be no settlement discussions for anyone. There will be no settlement discussions. This will all be tried to the fullest extent of the law for all involved.
How many times has Deuce attempted settlement that you're aware of?
I'm sure he is scared to death of
two times that I know of.
Okay, 2 times.
2 times that I'm aware of.
He got himself into something so deep.
And then because there was no settlement, then they voluntarily withdrew.
He's got himself in so deep. All right, I got a new one for you. All right, here you go. Palomop. Come on, baby. Prison orange likely, attorney Manskin. All right, I'm just going to read it to you. Prison orange likely, attorney Manskin's outcome perspective. All right, there we go. Another good one right there. Okay.
He's deep in the doo-doo.
So their whole premise right now, you have to understand they're in court. They have to come up with some defense, and they are scraping the bottom of the barrel. And you're going to hear victim. You're going to hear scrape the bottom of the barrel. You have to understand they don't have anybody credible on their side. What do they have? Oh, they've got a walrus who doesn't pay her bills, commits fraud on landlords. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times. Then breaks the civil protection order by having access to the cameras to harass me, which that's going to be tried in Ohio as well. And they are going to be a part of that. That is coming. That's not what I was just referring to earlier and saying, just wait a few weeks. That's something completely and totally different. Now, keep in mind, they all interjected themselves into this, including Deuce, including the walruses, because none of these individuals have anything that anybody wants to watch unless they're talking about me. That's a pretty sad, pathetic life. That is an extremely sad, pathetic life. So they file, so they're saying that everything on YouTube on What the Hales is for content. Now, that's funny because I can show in regards to what that has done to me. As a matter of fact, they even claim that I can't show any losses. Now, I can show a loss right now. I can show
You don't have to show it to them now.
I don't have to, but I can show a loss right now. I can even, let me see here. Here we go. So, all right. Now, I have analytics, as most YouTubers understand, and I try and teach most YouTubers to actually learn and get into your analytics. And so I can show you already, and I can match this up with individuals. I can show you a percentage of decrease in income. It's not going to show. I can show you a decrease in income. Come on. And it's so funny because they think if they go to different,
So if they go to Social Blade
is so far off of being accurate, it's ridiculous. Social Blade isn't even close. Not even close. So you can see 16% less income from the previous year. Now I can also show you that we lost over 100,000 subscribers in the previous year because of what they've done. Now I could actually take those subscribers and I can get all of their comments, which I have on the other channels, that said I stopped watching because you said this about them. And so we have it all. We have it literally all. We have the analytics. We have the information. So while my income goes down and I have people that I have to care for and pay them and make sure that they're cared for. Now, we'll just take the example of Christian and Patience. This doesn't just affect me. This affects Christian and Patience. And that doesn't just affect Christian and Patience. That affects Pepper. That's what these gross, horrific individuals are doing. They're not just affecting me. That trickle effect goes all the way. It goes all the way down into Levy County with what I'm going to do with Christmas in the Creek and what I want to do for other people. It goes anywhere and everywhere. I can show a decrease in income. I can show where I can't do this. I can show what's happened because of this. Now, I will do that under confidentiality within the court system. By all means, I have all the information. I track it. I'm a businessman. I'm not Deuce Foreskin. I don't sit there and chase ambulances because I have no business. I have more business than I can even handle. I can't even stop working right now because the income has been destroyed so much I can't even take a break. Or I have to come up with new ideas for businesses, such as whatnot auctions, such as the B&Bs.
The Airbnbs.
And I have to come up with new ways to supplement all that lost income because it doesn't impact me. It impacts everybody around me, including the residents of Otter Creek, including little babies, 1-year-old babies. And so the insanity that they would even say these things, that this is for content, when mine has dropped, theirs has gone up, and they're using me for their content. So if anything were ever to actually go in their favor in regards to what they're saying, do you understand that they will immediately be found guilty based on that precedent after I go after them? So let's say you understand if they go, Jeremy's only doing this. Jeremy's only doing this for content. And then the court goes, Jeremy, you're guilty of that. Then they immediately are guilty when I go after them. They're doing this to my life for content. They better hope like Hales. Nothing like that ever happens because they're going to be dead in the water. And I don't mean physically. I mean a cliche.
Because you're documenting your own personal life.
In regards to what the law would then say, which never in a million years is the law ever going to go that direction. So let's talk about who's doing what for content. All right, let's see. We give them a warning, stop. After we ignore, then we give them a warning, cease and desist, you better stop. We don't even tell anybody about it. Then we're so sick and tired of it. We think accountability, and this will stop it. It will finally stop it. They will stop. This has got to stop. And it doesn't. It not only doesn't, it increases to the point where they're putting up signs saying that I'm an ARPist of their daughter, which they never, ever called the Levy County Sheriff about that. Not to mention, I've never been around the daughter. Not to mention, we could go on and on. But Lynette says that about her own grandson, says that about Lloyd, says that about Crook, says that about everybody. Everybody. Okay, so then she files for a protection order in Florida. She runs to the courthouse. So you understand that's retaliation. Yeah. What happened to that case, George?
Let's see. She started off pro se with no evidence. Then she was given money to hire an attorney. That attorney then got her to voluntarily dismiss that case because they
Okay.
had no evidence.
So
in the
dismiss.
case.
So obviously I did not file that case for YouTube content. That had nothing to do with me filing whatsoever. That was Lynette. Okay, so now Deuce comes in, coattail riding, ambulance chasing, and yes, he absolutely 100% chased the ambulance. It's 100% illegal. And I will share this.
Well, how else did he know about them?
I will share this as well. He is under a very, very deep, and I'm not going to get into details, but I can share with you, he is under a very, very deep investigation. And I can share with you that that's what I can share with you right now. Okay. He is under a very thorough investigation, and that we are a part of in helping the investigator. Okay. So I will share that with you. Other than that, that's as far as I'm going to go right now. But then he files a thumbnail lawsuit. So he's chasing the ambulance, thinks he's going to get famous. Now he even claims to others in emails that he is famous. He's a famous lawyer, because everybody loves to make fun of him.
Define famous.
Yeah.
Like the laughing stock makes you famous?
Apparently, according to him.
I don't know.
So he files a frivolous lawsuit, the thumbnail lawsuit. Did I do that for content? No, he did. Thought somehow Jeremy was going to settle outside of court. Let me say this again. You see anywhere, anyone post anytime, anything saying Jeremy settled, that is a lie. You already know this is going to the fullest extent of the law for all of them. There will be no mediation. There will be no settlement. This will be going all the way for every single one of them. So he files a frivolous lawsuit in regards to the thumbnails. What happens with that, George?
Let's see. He ends up having another attorney that's actually legally allowed to practice in the state of Florida.
Well, he was until he didn't pay his fees, and then he wasn't legally, but now he's back in. But he has no idea what he's actually filing, doesn't even know the names. Who's the plaintiff? Who's the defendant? Doesn't know anything.
This is
apparently doesn't even know his middle initial.
He can't even see. Can't even see.
Cataracts.
Has no idea what's going on
what's
because
my
Deuce keeps writing these
initial?
motions and lawsuits. That attorney and her end up voluntarily dismissing that case.
Except we're not voluntarily letting it be dismissed. We are filing for sanctions.
Because it's not a frivolous lawsuit.
Oh, but
we have an abundance and an overwhelming amount
their
of
lawsuit is frivolous. We're filing for sanctions based on their frivolity. So when George said it's not a frivolous lawsuit, she's not saying what we're filing against them isn't frivolous. What they've done is frivolous, which is why we're filing against them.
Yes.
So that would be the issue in regards to that.
We have
Jerry's
so
here.
much
Let him in
evidence
really quick?
on them. Yes.
All right, so they file the thumbnail lawsuit, then they drop it. But then Deuce tells everybody, oh, no, it's gone. It's gone forever. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, remember Deuce is going to depose George? Oh, I just postponed it for a later date. Yep, lies. Lies. Oh, remember what he told everybody who's dodging the depositions right now? So you've got the walrus who told everybody publicly online, she can't wait. She can't wait. And yet she dodges her deposition. So does Rustless Us. So does Marla Huge. So does a handful of people. All right. Because Deuce has told them all, just tell them you're not a defendant. Well, it doesn't matter if you're a defendant or not. They're going to be filed for contempt of court, and they're going to be filed for sanctions. And so you have all these individuals that are claiming Lynette and Crook are innocent. If they're so innocent, then why are these individuals dodging their depositions? I mean, if the person that you claim is so innocent that you're raising money for, that you're doing all these things for, which you're scamming scammers, which we all, with any brains, any common sense whatsoever, understand what's actually going on. If they're so innocent, wouldn't you want to go to your deposition and prove their innocence? Wouldn't you? All right, so thumbnail lawsuit is dropped. Trespass 5 is coming as well. That's going to be a summary judgment hearing in regards to that. That'll actually go away as well. Another frivolous lawsuit. Who is actually filing frivolous lawsuits? Who's actually polymopping? Anybody want to guess? Is it Jeremy Hale's? No, it's not. And you can already figure that. Oh, by the way, who's recruiting anti-What the Hales individuals in their anti-What the Hales ecosystem who are rug addicts, who are felons, who are convicted fraudsters, convicted scammers, who have taken advantage of the elderly, who have taken advantage of those who have gone through horrific experiences such as hurricanes, who are taking advantage of deaf and blind individuals, might just be blind. I may have all the information all together. I mean, what do these people do all day? Eat paint chips? Lead-based? I'm guessing. I mean, to get this big as they all are, holy cow. Holy cow. Man. So they go on and do all these things. And what has this created? More content, more content, more content, more content, more content. You understand, you put all these fools all together in the anti-What the Hales ecosystem. They have created more content off of my life and my name than I have ever created based on what is going on in my life. They better hope like Hales that the judge doesn't side or a court doesn't side with deuce. But we could just call him denied. And now he's begging for a bench trial, which what just happened an hour ago is jury trial. 100%. This will be a jury trial. There will be no.
Why is he afraid for it to go in front of a jury?
Yeah, well, let's ask that question.
If she's
what do you
so
guys all
innocent
think?
and she's standing in her truth, trash, why not take it to a jury?
Yeah, if you're innocent,
why
don't you
haven't
want
all
a jury?
Shouldn't her truth be told? Because her truth has so many freaking holes in it. It's a freaking free.
Well, not only the freaking free tablet, riddle me this. Why is the entire anti-What the Hales ecosystem all now have new laptops and new phones and they've destroyed all the others?
Why would you
If you're
destroy
innocent,
evidence?
why would you be destroying evidence?
Exactly.
Marla Hughes out there stating, oh, I got rid of everything.
Why?
They're out there stating,
Why would
stupid
you get
Dave
rid
out
of
there,
it?
oh, I got brand new. The Walruses, I got brand new. Lynette, I got brand new. All brand new. You think all of this metadata doesn't exist? You think this internet is forever?
You bring it in front of a trial, those people are not going to believe you when they find out that you've replaced your phone and got
Yeah, maybe they think the witchcraft.
coincidental.
Maybe
all of a
they
sudden
think
everybody
witch-
got new phones and got rid of their old phones.
Maybe witchcraft is going to save them. Maybe that's what they think right now.
Good luck with that.
Because we already know so many of them are so deep into witchcraft. And this is the astonishing thing to me. You've got Boneless out there going, I support them. I'm a born-again Christian. Na, 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 na.
He's irrelevant.
Okay, so
why do we bring him up?
Well, he is irrelevant. They all are.
They're all irrelevant.
They're completely and totally irrelevant. They want nothing more to mean something to somebody.
Yes.
And they mean absolutely nothing, except they're going to be held accountable in the court of law. So you've got all these individuals rallying around known, self-proclaimed witches. All right, so what do we got? A coven now? We got a coven now. Oh, but Lynette claiming that she's an ordained minister.
I didn't
All
know
right,
that witches
what-
lick boots.
What ordained minister surrounds herself with a team of witches and warlocks? Please, somebody share with me.
Well, a journalist that is a convicted felon and took advantage of a disabled person
Yeah, well, you got that too.
and an older person.
Now, the story keeps changing to now it's, oh, well, Jeremy's trying to get video of the child. Wow. So your story doesn't align with reality. So now it's Jeremy is a ophile. We'll just say ophile, which is complete and total lie. Okay. And that is going to be tried in defamation for multiple individuals up in Ohio, in Florida, both federal court and in civil court in Ohio as well. And so the aspect of saying Jeremy's this, Jeremy's that, Jeremy's this, and to say, we're protecting the child, he's after the child. No, the only person that is really actually trying to protect the child is me, bringing light to the issues that
She was after the child.
horrific conditions, the horrific conditions.
That child's a monthly paycheck for her. That's
Not
why
only
she
that,
chose it.
she has had others on the property filming the child. Now, how's that going to look to a jury? Jeremy was filming the child. Oh, wait, hold a second. But you've got the child on film at the Chiefland Flea Market. No problem there. You've got the child with busted biscuit boy, going in dark places where you can't see what's going on. I'm shocked allegations haven't been arose from that yet. You've got the child with giant walruses in vehicles, no mask whatsoever, touching.
High-fiving the child, hugging the child.
Inappropriate. That's inappropriate touching. Hugging. Inappropriate with the child.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think a jury's going to say about that?
I thought this was the same child that can't be around people or other kids because she's the bad mom.
Well, the child is afraid of Willis. The child is so scared of a cardboard cutout. And yet you have giant biscuit busted biscuit boy over there. If the child's going to be afraid of anything, it's going to be that he's going to fall on her and kill her because he's so big. Oh, wait, and the walruses. Holy cow. What is being fed to?
Well, Fleece sounds like a man.
Why are all these individuals?
The child's probably like, are you a man or a woman? Can't tell. The voice is confusing me right now.
That's true.
Why wasn't she afraid of the Grinch with the ponytail in the back?
That's true. Why is she only afraid of a piece of cardboard?
That doesn't move,
but
talk,
she's
nothing.
Not afraid of these giant,
manly sounding,
nasty people who can't take care of themselves, let alone anybody else. Now, if you're out there and you've got a weight issue, I'm not talking about you. And if you're offended, great. Take your offense somewhere else. I really don't care if you're offended. I'm not talking about you. And if you're offended, you don't need to stay here. You can go anywhere else you want to go. Be an adult about it, though. You know, when I don't want to see something or hear something, I just turn the channel.
Yeah. I don't ever announce my departure.
I mean, it's funny when you announce it.
No.
And frankly,
those that announce it are looking for attention.
Oh my goodness. Well, what do you think all these individuals in the anti-What the Hale's ecosystem are looking for? That's why Deuce chased the ambulance. Attention. That's why walruses chased it. Attention. Stealing money. Literally grifting. Oh, now you're going to hear tonight, they're going to go, we're getting him for defamation. You can't go after somebody for defamation when it's true. I see people asking questions. What about this? Jeremy said this about guano. Jeremy said this. I have all the proof. That's why they haven't sued me, because it's true. All right. So the child is scared of Willis. Cardboard cutout. Isn't that interesting? But not scared of giant busted can of biscuits. Not scared of a giant walrus. Not scared of a Grinch. Not scared to go in a dark place with these individuals. But they also have Andrew Campbell living on the property, another known convicted drug addict. Let that sink in. Child's not scared of him. Scared of a piece of cardboard. And how long is it going to take before they say something against Andrew?
Don't forget, Crook is abusive. Why isn't the child afraid of him if Lynette claims that he's this and that?
Okay, so we've got the allegations that all I've done is use this for YouTube content. And all we've seen is we told them to stop. We tolerated it. We told them to stop. They got a cease and desist. They claimed they never got a cease and desist. Then we got civil protection orders against them. They broke the civil protection orders. They've been found guilty. By the way, the magistrate in Ohio has shared with my lawyer that she will have her decision within the next few weeks here on the last hearing so that we can move forward on the new court hearing, which the walruses will be a part of and Deuce will be a part of, all of them for breaking with third-party contact and harassment in Ohio. So we get that decision. Then we get another suit in Ohio as well. I mean, the insanity. You think at some point these fools would just stop. And if they really believe what they're saying, which obviously they don't, they're just trying to come up with anything. If they really believe what they're saying, they would stop. They stop. There's no content. No, what do? They keep making more and more, doing stupid stuff, foolish stuff over and over again because they can't have any relevancy. They can't get any views. They don't make any money unless they're talking about what the hell's. What a pathetic life. What a pathetic, pathetic life. And when court's all done, which one day it will be done, then what? The grift is over for them, or they got to jump on board and try and take advantage of somebody else. I'm not going to allow that to happen. I'm going to hold them accountable to the fullest extent of the law. I will not let that happen.
They just turn on each other. They'll end up turning on each other. Can I have your phone?
How many times have they done that already? They turn.
And then I need those cards.
They turn, and they turn. Constantly. They constantly turn. You want to tell them what you're going to do with that card again?
Yep. Join me on Whatnot, you guys. I'm running over.
Pinned comment?
Yes, I did.
Behind the scenes.
I did. I forgot to do that, but I did remember to pin the comment. We're giving this away, so I'll see you guys on Whatnot.
You're going to Whatnot right now?
Yes.
All right. So George and Auctioneer Jerry are going to Whatnot. Actually, Auctioneer Jerry is watching TV. Look, he was just watching the Super Bowl. He did. He found it. I just hooked up the big screen. to the new fiber optic. We have fiber optic in Otter Creek now. And so the ranch has fiber optic and the schoolhouse has fiber optic. Now I got to get fiber optic out to the condos. And so Jerry was just watching the Super Bowl. So we are going to jump on Whatnot. You want to be a part of helping fight this unhinged insanity? Well, jump on over. We got it pinned in the link. We're going to have an auction tonight. All the funds from the auction all go to pay for the legal fees. We're at $250,000 so far. We haven't even had a trial hearing yet in federal court, which will be in Gainesville. How about that when Deuce actually filed to move the trial from Gainesville to Gainesville? Dumbest lawyer ever. All right. And if you want to have fun making fun of him and some of the other fools that continue to make you laugh and us laugh, and understanding that we laugh about it because that's the way that we're dealing with these horrific things that happen to us. Our lives are in danger, literally in danger every single day. And we have to up our security as they continue to find more unhinged individuals. As Deuce, Lynette, Crooks scrape the bottom of the barrel to find the least credible individuals possible. Felons, convicts, scammers, fraudsters. They're horrific. Angel, thank you so much for the super sticker. You want to join us over on Whatnot? We're going to have a ton of fun. Come on over, and somebody's going to win $100.